Okay, thank you so much. Everybody is well and best. I think that most of students are examining at this moment. Now, this theorem is so important with tensor analysis. It is proved that aij dot k ajk dot I plus aki dot j equal 0. It shows that this same is f equal to 0 or f equal to 0. Firstly, we have to know about aij equal to curl bj. That means that aij equal to b curl of bj, bj equal to b ji bij, bij equal minus bji. It's ij and it's a ji, and that is minus sign is common, then that's equal to aij. Now it is therefore aij is geometric tensor. It's a 2 and 1 is added, then f equal to 0. So then 1 implies aij equal to first rule. Aij equal to first rule is the same, partially same, and bj is equal to eto and bij equal to eto. That's eto and eto are cutting. Then obviously right now in this and that, that's equal to eto. Okay, it's a first format, and it's also second rules. Second rules is so also is critical and deeply minded. Ijk and ijk equal eto. Ijk we have to first thinking about this method, prove that, then they are deeply thinking is aij comma k equal del a I j divided by del x k, and minus a s j k minus a I s at the s I j. Okay, it's also right now in this format equal a and del by del xk into del a ij del x ij del b I del bj divide del x I del bj divide del x I, and minus del b minus del bi divide del x j. It's also aij, and minus del bi and del bi divide del xs minus del bs divide del xj del xj. It's also s and I jk minus del bs divide del xi minus del bi divide del xs. It's into sik. Okay, it's the same way that's equal to del square b I del square b j divided by del x k into del x I minus del square b del square b I del square b I del square del b I and j I and del xi and del xj del xi and del xj minus del bi divide del xs minus del bs divide del x k. It's a रूपांतर. del xj del xs is a j and s divide j k. It's also minus del bs by del xi del bs by del xi minus del bi and del xs. It's a s I and k. It's a I and k is the rule 5. Okay. Similarly, a I j comma k. This is the aij del by del x k. Aij value this and aij value this and as value this and this. Okay. Acha. It's a k. Just for this formula is ato and is this formula is ato. But others is okay. And this for multiplying this and this and this and that, that's are same. Okay. Okay. Similarly, we have to write now in this papers. I think that similarly a j k I equal to del square b k divided by del x k and del xi and del x j minus del square b I divide del x I and del x k is a minus del of b k divided by del of x s minus del of bs divided by del of xk into s divided by ki minus del bs by del xj del bx divided by del xj minus del bi divided by del xs is a js and sji is a number 6 and the same is a k I comma j equal to del square bk del square b j, del square b b j, bj, bk and bi, big I, bk and bi divided by del x j del x k minus del square b k divided by del x j into del x I minus del b of I divided by del x s minus del b s divided by del x I into s I and j minus del bs divide del x k minus del b of k divide del x s into s k j is the 7th formula. Okay, firstly thinking these rules and these rules and these rules just for I, j and k. It is changing this formula. This formula 5, 6 and 7, 5, 6 and 7, then adding with 5, 6 and 7, then adding with 5, 6 and 7 is earning of aij. Now adding with 5, 6 and 7, 5, 6 and 7, 5, 6, 7 we get. It's also a I j comma k plus a j k comma I plus a k I comma j equal to আমরা একবারে লিখলে 0 হইয়া যাবে। কিভাবে? আমাদের ফার্স্টলি থিংকিং অ্যাবাউট দিস jij, js, s and s is a sij, oh sorry, Sij and skj and skj and skj. So and skj, this and this is the common, and ij this is the common, and jk this is the common. It's a format. This format is also common, and but others are negative and positive is 0. It's mainly thinking about this format. Okay, is a short method. Is a short method. Okay, thank you. Fine. And then proved. But others we have and second part means I j comma k equal to derivative of k I j comma k plus equal to লিখতে পারি derivative of del k a I j a j k and I j this the rules. These are rules. And a ki and kij equal to and aki and ak equal লিখে দেবে del derivative of del j derivative of del I j derivative of del I a j k. Okay, and a ki comma j equal to derivative of del j equal derivative of del a k I. Okay, and this rules to is number 8 and his number is 8. So it implies that del of k a I j plus derivative of del I into a j k plus derivative of del j into a k I equal 0. But third part is also format. Third part is also format. It's just like as your book. Just like as your book is the same. Okay, thank you so much. It's also so important, and I think your examinee is in front of. Obviously this method and this rules is so important, and this theorem is so important. I think that most of the students are right now in your khata with examinee and all. So you are deeply thinking about, and right now in your home and practice deeply, then obviously this theorem is so important. You have correctly answered this examinee with all. Okay, fine. Okay, thank you very much. And next time to watch this my video, and it's also video is so important and easy. Okay, you have to watching this video totally, and mainly share this and subscribe to these videos, and increasing this video with all of students. Okay, thank you and thanks a lot.